Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be telling you an oversimplified version of my theory. Well, it's not mine. It wasn't originally mine, but I came up with it while I was watching these shows, and then I found out it's actually a well-known theory, that Amphibia, Gravity Falls, and the Owl House all take place in the same universe. Now, I know this seems like a crazy claim, but it makes a lot of sense if you actually take it into account. So, take all the evidence into account. I can't talk. So, firstly, there's the evidence in the Owl House. You see this picture of that I'm showing on screen that has a picture of Anne from Amphibia, where it says, "Girl lost in Frogland, hoax?" So yeah, that's straight up Amphibia. That's basically, yeah, I can't talk. Then in Amphibia, we see straight up, why can I not speak? We see, we have this crazy doctor lady who figured out how to create portals to other dimensions, but the pictures always come out blurry. And one of the pictures is literally this. Yeah, that's the Owl House. Then in Gravity Falls, well, not in Gravity Falls directly, but in the Gravity Falls official book, which is official, so it's canon, and it talks about Stan's ex-wife, and what do you know? It perfectly matches Ida, and also it says that her name was Marilyn, which we know for a fact that's the name that Ida goes by in the human realm, because it's mentioned in one of the episodes where it's like, "Oh, you mean Marilyn?" when they're talking about the lady who tried to pay for a coffee with a live raccoon. So yeah, Ida is Stan's ex-wife. Also, in Amphibia, we see this scene. Let it play out for you.
Say, Mr. Pons, do you ever get the feeling that we exist simultaneously in multiple parallel universes, completely unaware of the other's very existence?
You been licking yourself again, Frog Seuss?
Caught me again, Mr. Pons.
Yeah, you can't really argue with that one. That one basically confirms it. But, yeah, and also, okay, now that we're done with the evidence, let me explain how this explains one of the biggest plot holes in both Amphibia and Gravity Falls. I mean, not Gravity Falls, Owl House. Basically, the language. In all three of those shows, all two of those shows, there's not, Gravity Falls doesn't, and I'm stupid, okay? In both of those shows, and the girl goes to the other dimension, and they can just talk to each other with no confusion whatsoever. And I always found that plot hole stupid, which was really annoying. But then I realized this theory completely fixes that plot hole. Because if you've watched the other shows, by the way, if you haven't watched the other shows, this segment is not going to make any sense to you. The ancestors of King Andreas in Amphibia would go to other dimensions and destroy everything for to get resources. But they must have, I'm thinking is that they must have gone to the demon realm and the human realm and gone in there and been for the demon realm, it was right after the Titans died, so just when life was springing up there. And for the human realm, it was probably when civilization was starting. I mean, not when but when English-speaking civilizations were starting. And they, the frog people were the original speakers of English, but then they went to the other two dimensions and, realized that, oh, these are going to become a lot more powerful one day, and then there'll be a lot more resources for us to collect. So we should leave them until the day when we can get more resources from them. But in that time, some of the people that were there ended up accidentally teaching the residents their language, and then that language spread and eventually started becoming what they speak there. Well, in the human realm, what they speak in certain countries, and in the demon realm, what they speak on the Boiling Isles, and I guess on Titan Trapper Island too. But yeah, that is one of the biggest plot holes in both series, and this theory solves it. So yeah, this is going to be it for this video, but I hope you agree with this theory. It makes a lot of sense to me. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.